Every year at Congregation, UBC has the honor of bestowing honorary degrees upon individuals who, in the opinion of the university community, have fit the criteria of excellence and eminence in their chosen field. Sadhu Binning is one of those individuals, and I invite him to step forward to receive his honorary degree. I will now read the citation. Mr. Vice Chancellor, Sadhu Binning is a Canadian Punjabi language author, editor, educator, and influential advocate for Punjabi literature, culture, and language in Canada. As a UBC faculty member from 1987 to 2008 in the Department of Asian Studies, he played a major role in developing the Punjabi language program's original curriculum materials and pedagogical models that remain widely used today. During a 5 decades-long literary journey, he has written numerous books in both English and Punjabi, including books of stories, poetry, plays, and a novel, as well as translations, research, and edited works. For many years, he served as editor of the Punjabi literary magazine, Watan, or Homeland. His works are included in more than 50 anthologies published in Canada and India. He has also taken a leadership role in organizations to further advance Punjabi literature and language education in British Columbia and Canada. These include the Punjabi Cultural Association, the Punjabi Literary Association, and the Punjabi Language Education Association, which was formed in the early 1990s to advocate for the teaching of Punjabi in British Columbia schools. He has also served on the advisory committee for the Vancouver-based Dahan Prize for Punjabi Literature and sat on the BC Arts Board from 1993 to 1995. Mr. Vice Chancellor, in recognition of tireless leadership and immense contributions to Punjabi language and literature at this university and throughout our province and country, I ask you to confer the degree Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, upon Sadhu Binning.
By the authority of the Senate of this university, we confer upon you, Sadhu Binning, the title and degree, Doctor of Letters, honoris causa.
It gives me great pleasure now to ask Dr. Binning to say a few words.
Thank you very much. It's a huge honor for me to receive this degree from UBC. First of all, I would like to offer my sincere appreciation to good friends who recommended my name, and to those who accepted their recommendation, I'm truly honored and humbled. Thank you. I would like to thank my beautiful wife, Jagdish, sitting in the audience in front of me. Without her help, I wouldn't be standing here. Not only she looked after the family responsibilities, she also was an active partner in my literary and cultural activities, especially the period of 15 years that we did community theater in Vancouver. Both my children, Preet and Priya, and other family members, especially my brother Paul, has supported me in everything I did for Punjabi language and culture. Many friends also played an important role in my efforts, and they all deserve big thanks. This indeed is a special moment in my life, and I want to remember those elders who came to this country in the beginning of last century and faced many hardships. I want to pay respect to the Kamagata Maru passengers who were never allowed to enter. My sincere thanks to all those people from my community, those small in numbers, hugely contributed to make Canada a better place by continuously fighting against racist laws and social inequalities. 2 ex-students of UBC, Dr. Sadhu Singh Tami, who attended in 1920s, and Darshan Singh Sangha, who was here in the late 1930s, both made significant contributions. By some coincidence, I was born in a small village. Nobody really paid attention to any books, but some coincidence, I started to read literary books at a very early age. From my readings, I adopted a simple philosophy of life, that I am because of the society. Without the interaction with other humans, I cannot be a human. I developed this sense that I must contribute to the society in some way to make it better for other humans as others have done before me. I also learned early in life that you cannot hope to find life's all answers from one book or just one source, as is believed by millions around the world. During the early 1970s, while working full-time and trying to earn a degree, I became part of many movements that were happening around me at the time, such as opposition to the Vietnam War, struggle against apartheid in South Africa, or at the local level, the fight against racism, the exploitation of farm workers, and the struggle for equality in general. Writing poetry, short fiction, and plays about these issues and efforts became my contribution to the society. As a matter of fact, I can say that I became a writer due to my concern for these issues. Punjabi is my mother tongue. I was the Punjabi language instructor here at UBC for 20 years and an activist for Punjabi language education much longer than that. And just to share what Punjabi sounds like, I'm going to read a short poem, first in Punjabi, then I will read the English version. ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇ ਦਰਿਆਵਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਰਫੀਲੇ ਪਰਬਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੈਰੀਂ ਵਗਦੀ ਸੀਤ ਨਦੀ 'ਚ ਜਦ ਬਾਪ ਦੇ ਫੁੱਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਰਿਆ ਗੰਗਾ ਜਮਨਾ ਤੇ ਸਤਲੁਜ ਦੀ ਰਹਿ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਯਾਦ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਅੰਦਰੇ ਹੀ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਜਦ ਵੀ ਖਿਆਲ ਬਾਪ ਦਾ ਆਵੇ ਸੁਕਾਮਸ਼ ਨਦੀ ਹੀ ਮਨ 'ਚ ਆਵੇ ਇੱਕ ਟੁੱਟਦਾ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਆਖਰ ਇੰਜ ਜਨਮ ਨਵੇਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਵੇ ਕਿੰਜ ਬਦਲੇ ਨੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਅਰਥ ਅਜਨਬੀ ਥਾਵਾਂ ਦੇ ਖਬਰੇ ਇਹੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਦਰਿਆਵਾਂ ਦੇ. In English, the poem is called River Relations. At the foot of the towering glaciers, into the icy waters of the river, when I dropped the ashes of my father, the persistent memory of Ganga, Yamuna, and Satluj was forcefully quelled inside. Now, whenever I remember my father, it is the Squamish River I think about. One rupturing relationship giving birth to a new one. The strangeness of the place melted. A personal image now flow in memory. Perhaps that's what my father meant by relations of rivers to men. At the end, but the most important thing, I want to offer my deepest congratulations to all of you who are finishing this part of your journey. I wish you all the success in whatever field you've chosen. Only word of advice that I can offer is that we need to pay serious attention to what is happening around us, whether it is the environmental issues or social inequalities or the economic structure that is creating so many ills in the world. Do whatever you can to make this world a better place for yourself and for generations that will come after you. Thank you.